These guys are running some pretty nifty lap times as well. We've got a Porsche out in front with Andrew Davis, a Ferrari second with Jeff Siegel, and then Spencer Pumpelly is going well. Jeroen Bleekemolen and Andy Lally on screen right now, so this could very much be a Porsche day.
Yeah, very much so. Those two TRG Porsches with Bleekemolen and Pumpelly are going to be a factor in this. You've got Andy Lally in the mix. I mean, this is going to be an exciting event. Look how easy. Oh, there's cars off everywhere there.
One of the Star Wars
That's Podelicchio, I think.
Yeah, the 8's off.
42 was Dane Cameron. Is Dane Cameron? He'd been doing a terrific job. He was up in the top 5 in class.
Go to the front of the
He's running fourth. Oh, and he can't get it spun around.
This is
dangerous stuff.
This corner at this racetrack always does this when it rains. The outside of turn 1 or entrance to turn 2, depending on where you look at it, always is a mess. And look at that. All that sand and stuff coming on the racetrack is going to cause trouble up the road.
Dane was really trying to get it spun around, but it just took off on him and went straight. Now he's got that long road back to the racetrack. Hasn't lost that many positions, remarkably.
Oh,
Look
man.
at that.
Yeah, that one needs a little laundromat work.
This is Enzo Podelicchio, championship leader, co-championship leader coming into this race. Pole sitter.
You can't see it.
Led the race early on. He's been involved in a couple of incidents, including this one, the most recent with Dane Cameron.
I suspect that's all from the Mazda. That when they went off together, I think he was the second car, and he just got all of that.
The story overall is Ricky Taylor is the race leader to the tune of 19 seconds. However, just 1 lap ago, he had a 22-second lead. Scott Pruitt took 3 seconds out of Ricky in 1 lap. We'll continue to monitor that.
He's off again. That could be visibility. I'm not sure.
Remember, this is our championship leader. Massive consequences in the points, potentially. Time to get Ryan saddled in, I think.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Time to bring Enzo in, get the car cleaned up, and send him back out again. We mentioned about the TRG Porsches circulating very quickly in these tough conditions. What's the team owner think?
Well, I think he's happy right now when he looks at that leaderboard and sees he's got 2 cars in 3rd and 4th right now. Kevin, you were telling us earlier that you're engineering the car this weekend, and you came up with a great setup. What did you get your cars to do so well?
No, it's a combo of things. All 4 drivers had a ton of input. We've had really good luck here. We've got like 10 podiums here, and I think 3 wins. And we just do a really serious rain setup on the cars. 4 or 5 things you can do to make the car just a lot better in the rain. And all 4 drivers have been great all weekend. We got these 2 guys are fantastic. They're turning the fastest laps in the race. We still got a long ways to go. So
I know you're not going to tell me the 4 or 5 things that you guys will do to the car, but what does the driver want out of the car?
Grip, adhesion, soft, power down, and when he's in traffic, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, even visibility. It's not just about the car for traction. So we think we got a good shot, but we got a long way to go. So,
well, Kevin said his best track is Daytona, but this is second on the list. Brian?
Enzo Podelicchio has brought the number 8 Star Works Ford in. Ryan Dial taking over, but see all the mud and dirt on the front of it. The problem is it's not just mud like you would think of at home. You reach down and grab this stuff, it's sand, it's silt, it's really, really fine, and that's going to go through that mesh screen and into the radiator. Overheating could be a big issue as Ryan Dial heads out on track.
Starworks boys did a nice job there to get that serviced and cleaned and sent, because we're still under green flag conditions and the rain continues to fall here in Miami.